Morning, everybody. It's Ethan with Acre Outdoors, and I've been meaning to get around to, well, here's Moose too, if you can see him. Been meaning to get around to this little review for a little while, and it's the, what I've got on here is the Badlands Pyre set. It is the extreme cold weather stuff. I just haven't had a morning where it's been cold enough to put it on. It's 38 right now, and the wind's blowing 10 to 25 mile an hour. So I figured this is about as good a morning as I'm gonna get in March, so. Sorry, my dog's over here mousing. He just hopped like a fox on a mouse hole. Anyway, it is a cold weather kit, like I said, and it's got, we'll start kind of from the top and work our way down. It's got a good hood on it. And as you can see, it's got really good coverage. It pulls up tight. It's not in my way. It's not blocking my vision at all. When it comes down, you don't even know what's really back there to speak of, which is good. In the back, it has a port for your safety harness to come out of. Sorry, now my deer feeder's going off. It's got the safety harness port in the back. It's got a really big chest pocket here, and inside of the chest pocket is a bungee with a little clip on it. You can see that. And it's for your safety or your rangefinder, if you want to put it in there. I'll keep my rangefinder on the Bino XR. I'll keep it in there. Okay, so there's a really big chest pocket here. There is a pocket here on the sleeve too that I will probably never use, but I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but I guess you could put a license or a tag in there so you don't. This side doesn't have it, just as a reference. And that's it. It's got two pockets here, and those are, they're lined with Berber fleece. So they're extremely warm. You don't need hand warmers on this jacket. Opening it up, it's got really good zippers. It's got Berber fleece on the inside. It's got another interior pocket here, which is probably, it's big enough for, well, I'll tell you if it's big enough for a phone. Yep, perfect for a phone, iPhone 11 Pro. Fits in there just fine with a battery case. No pocket on this side, but like I said, it's got, and for insulation wise, what it has is it's got the Berber fleece, but in between the outer shell, which is 100% water and windproof, it has Primaloft silver insulation in it, which is like, you're kind of like a down alternative. So you get that high pile loft inside to insulate, and then you get the Berber fleece for the comfort and even more insulating factors. And then you get the Badlands, they're 100% water and windproof. So it's a good combination, I think. It's not really loud by any means. You get these little you get Velcro. Velcro's plus or minus, whether I like it or not, but it is what it is. You can tighten down the cuffs. What I think is kind of neat, let me move the camera just a little bit. Okay. What I think is neat on the bibs, okay, so I've got the bibs on, is that here, from here up, this brown part you see is not insulated. And what that means is that, A, you can walk in, pack your coat in, and you're not gonna sweat near as bad as if, say, if this was fully insulated all the way up. Number two, you don't get the bulk underneath of your jacket like you normally would with typical bibs. And it's just a nice alternative for, like, maybe you don't need the jacket, but you really wanna wear the bibs today. Well, then you can layer on, I've got mostly Sitka gear. So I'll probably put like a Fanatic hoodie on, a Fanatic vest, and that'll get me by for a while on top of this. But it's got belt loops down here. Inside the regular pockets here, it's also got the Berber fleece. Up here, it doesn't have any fleece or anything like that inside, but it's just a good hand pocket for if you're, if, like I said, if it's not too cold, you can put stuff in here. I'll probably keep like hand warmers and camera batteries down here, because the core will keep the batteries from going dead. And then it's just got, you know, knee zips. Comes up from the bottom all the way, and then there's, move the camera again for y'all. Down here, there's two great big pockets right here on the front. And I kind of like them on the front because on the side you get that, you get where it thumps and goes side to side and moves and stuff like that. And on these, it's all right here. So when you're sitting in the tree stand, you can open these up and put in, like, you know, if you're just sitting there, you can set your release down in there. If you got a hand release, you can put all kinds of stuff. Your phone, that'd be a good spot. You could slide your phone into. It's got a lot of good options. I will say the zippers are not quite as quiet as Sitka's, but they're still quiet. I mean, you're not going to be zipping, unzipping, zipping, unzipping in the field a whole lot. So, like I said, here's kind of a up close look of it. There's the insulation inside. Here's the hood. Sorry, I keep looking at my monitor. It's on top of the camera. But, you know, I think that no problem you'll be able to, with minimum base layer, or put your base layers on, be smart hiking in, pack it in if you think you're going to break a sweat. I don't think you'll have any problem setting to 0 degrees in this. This is perfect for the Midwest, especially tree stand hunting. And what I'm going to do now is just for just a camouflage test. I'm going to walk out here in the woods and stand a couple places just so you can see what it's like. Zoom in just a little bit. Again, here's the pattern. There's like a little tether here you could hook something on to, maybe a walkie-talkie or something if you're hiking, but we'll walk out here. Oops. What? Walk. Zip up. I'm sure my hands are glowing. Maybe if I turn around. All right, folks. Well, that should be a good enough little review that I'll give you a good idea whether that's something you'd like to invest in or not. I like it. It does not. I got rid of my Fanatic suit from Sitka because I didn't like how it collected so many burrs. It had the Berber fleece kind of on the outside, and I did not like how it collected burrs because here in the Midwest you fight that a lot. So this is a slicker finish, and it doesn't collect them near like the Fanatic did. So I think it's a great option. It and the Fanatic are like neck and neck as far as warmth and comfort and stuff. I do like that this is more waterproof, so if you're in that deep snow or if it's snowing on you, the Fanatic, it would get wet and it would get heavy. It was already kind of heavy to begin with. I'd say this suit weighs half what the Fanatic does. But yeah, I like it. It's a good set. If you have any questions, don't feel free to comment down below or send us a message on Instagram or Facebook, Akern Outdoors, A-K-E-R-N. That's how we pronounce oak nuts here in the South. So anyway, stay tuned, stay classy, and stay wild.